Hi coloring friends and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I want to continue to color this beautiful page called Arabelle, which is from the latest book by Lynn, Fierce and Fancy Fantasy Faces. And this book is available digital or as a physical book. There are different editions on Amazon, so take care for which one you want to have. There is one which is on the normal Amazon paper, which contains like 50 images. This is 25 different images in line art and grayscale, so both. You could try both, which is very cool. Then she has an edition on the better Amazon paper, so the paper that Christine and Daria uses. And in this edition you will get only the grayscale images, so take care of that. And then the pocket size version is yet to come as I'm filming this. So, but I couldn't wait. I got the PDF version this time, and maybe I will buy the pocket size when it comes out. And this page here, Arabelle, that I'm coloring, on which I showed you how to do this this hair color combination, which I will link up in the corner up above for you and in the info box if I don't forget. This was also available as a freebie image to promote and celebrate the new book. So if I can find this still, it was on her webpage actually, then I will link it for you. So maybe you can just join in and see if you like to color Hannah Lynn. But I can just tell to color Hannah Lynn is always a lot of fun. And today I will continue to color in her skin for now. And so let's get started actually. Even though I have printed this on a quite nice cardstock, which is 160 GSM, I still want to give her an alcohol marker base because I'm so used to do that as, normally I'm coloring Hannah Lynn pages in the Amazon books with the Amazon paper, and there I always need a marker base. But I'm so used to do that I really want to use a marker base on this one here too. The funny thing is that I saw a video from Emma Colors 2020, coloring the same image here. I will link her video in the info box as well. It was a call and chat, and she also used the marker base even though she had printed it. So let me just quickly check which alcohol marker I will use here, and I think I will go for this pale cherry pink. It has a pinkish vibe to it. I really like it. Other favorite colors is pastel peach, belly beige, and pear color, and this is from the skin tone set of Ohuhu, and pale cherry pink as a base. Yeah. So, and I have prepared all the colors that I need. I even have those color shots, those swatch shots here, or those color cards here as, I had prepared them for skin someday, so we can use it today. And all the other colors, I will just shout them out to you. So let me prepare myself. I'll zoom you in. Maybe like this. This is nice. I will link the colors in the info box below. For the skin, I will use the same colors that I always use. And so I will try to stick to Prismacolors today, mostly. So I'm starting off with the alcohol marker base, which is R30 pale cherry pink. Okay, we're just getting started. Oh, and I don't quite yet know if I want to do an eye makeup on her, because the shading looks like she should have one. Yeah, we will decide on that later. Okay, so that's the marker base. So I'm trying to draw in a nose actually now. Naja, gut. Wir probieren es einfach mal mit einem circle here around it, like so. Could be that it is a little bit too kann das auch wirklich schlecht eigentlich sehen, ne? Then second one here. Okay, I try just lightly to draw in a nose, and I do maybe a circle, then a smaller circle for the highlight here, and then just two very small ovals here where this little line is. These shall be like, the nose holes, so to speak. And whoopsie, I think I kind of like what I have drawn here, so I will try to, you know, darken it up directly so that it is like secure, so to speak. Okay, something like that. Okay, something like that. And for those drawing, I have used Polychromos because these just not so soft. But now for the shading, I will use my Prismacolors, and I'm going to start with, I'll zoom you out now a little bit. I'm going to use Peach. Maybe, yeah. Oh, I think that's okay. So I will start with my Peach and let me just quickly think about something else. Should I give her eye makeup? Because it looks like she has some eye makeup actually. I think I will do the first layer with the Peach here, and then I will go in with some violet here. Yeah, that will grab in a minute. So, but for now, I'm starting with my first light layer of Peach, and with this first light layer of Peach, I will determine actually, where the shadows are going.
Oh no, anxiety creeps up on me. Is this how it's supposed to feel? Tell me when it's over, I got someplace that I gotta be. It won't leave. My friends say, get out of your comfort zone, it's a blessing in disguise. Get out of what you call home, your name is written in the sky. It might feel just like you're on your own, but baby, it's another lie. Remember, you were made. I try to work, but it doesn't work. I try to say something, but there's a word. I try to justify
this is like so symmetrical. So I'm usually going around the whole face to make it look rounded. And I'm building up the shadow this way.
I try to work, but it doesn't work. I try to say something, but there's the word. I try to justify my actions, less reactions, heartbeat raising. Oh, it doesn't work. I try to work.
Okay. Okay, so let me just quickly think. I think I will give her eye makeup. So I hope that I'm not going to mess it up now, because yeah, I don't know. On this eyes, I haven't done eye makeup. So I'm going in with Deco Pink at the minute. I'm just giving a very light pink shading here. And then I think I will go in with hot pink. I actually kind of like that. This is a bit like a faded out here eyeshadow actually. So actually quite cool. Then I will go in with my Lilac. And I think this is one of the discontinued colors, isn't it? Which is such a shame. Really, one of my favorite colors actually. So okay, then I will go in with lavender. Very lightly, very light pressure. And yeah, hot pink again. And then the Deco Pink. So yeah, like this actually. Oopsie. Okay. Yeah, I'll leave it like this for now. We'll go in here with Deco Pink, hot pink, because here we just see it just a little bit actually. Yeah. So I think that's it for this side. It's hardly to see here actually. Okay, so I will go in with a white, I think, here. And here. So. Okay. I wonder, here you can see it better, very strong reflection here. I think I also put a white highlight here on the tip of the nose. Okay. I wonder if I should give her eye makeup underneath her eyes, because this is what I usually do. And I think I will just try to do that here as well. Like, you know, like an eyeliner, like a colorful eyeliner. Okay. Okay, like this. So just in case you've missed any of the colors, I have used Deco Pink, then Hot Pink, Lavender, and the Lilac color for her eye makeup. And now I will continue, yeah, to color in her skin. So okay. So, okay, I will go in with Nectar now. I wonder if I should zoom you out maybe just a teensy bit more. Okay, like this. Okay, I think that's better. Going in with Nectar, trying to actually intensify some of the shadows. I'm using a very light pressure at the minute. Very light. I have to say, even though I'm using here a cardstock of my own choice, this is not the very best paper in the world. Absolutely not, so have to be careful still here. Sometimes I even think that it's maybe even easier to work on the normal Amazon paper, just because I'm used to it. So, and usually the nose is casting maybe a little bit of a shadow, which I'm trying to indicate here. Also try to define the nose a little bit more, and then trying to define the other side of the, yeah, like, how to say, bridge of the nose or end of the nose. So where to put the strongest highlight? I'm trying to be quite symmetrical here. Oh, oh, that's funny. So, and then again, deepening up the shadows that yeah, contour her face or which make it look rounded. So darker shadows at the edge of the face and the highlight in the middle, as this is obviously a upfront side. This is actually more easy, so I would always recommend to get started with, yeah, a face like this, which is just up front, completely up front and symmetrical. For yeah, starting out and learning where to place the shadows, I think this is the easiest way. I hope the light is not too strong and that you can see everything. So I have a feeling that this paper is also not taking a whole lot of layers actually. My favorite paper is out of production. It's no longer produced. And so I haven't found actually a very nice kind of, yeah, another one that I really like. This one is okay. I mean, I have it now. It's about a printer paper, which was not too expensive, or printer cardstock, I should say. And it was classified as, I need to shift you a little bit. Yeah. As a replacement for my favorite cardstock actually. But it is actually not. It is not as nice. So, okay, next I would grab Henna. And yeah, I want to put Henna here on her cheeks. And it's very important that you blend this Henna out with a Nectar. Those two colors blend each out perfectly, I have to say. So I'm also going around her face to deepen that. And then I will just blend this out with the Nectar. And then we have the perfect skin color, because purely the Henna is obviously a little bit red. Maybe a little bit too red. That's why you have to be kind of careful with it. I like to put a little bit here on the nose, obviously. Also a little bit here in the shadow of the eyes to darken it even more. And I know at this point it looks very strange. As you can see, I haven't blended yet, so you can see all the harsh lines, and that looks obviously a little bit frightening, maybe. But it's okay. It's okay for the minute. Yeah, it looks a little bit strange, I have to admit it. Yeah, but it will come out at the end. I have never colored a Henna Lynn image on printer cardstock, actually. Okay, this was the henna, and now I would go back in with my Nectar. This is very important to blend the henna out. Make this look blended. Also, the tone of the henna is changed and toned down. So the color looks more like a skin color then, not as reddish. Yeah, and that's why you have to use the henna quite sparingly, actually, because otherwise when you blend it out, you have to go a little bit further, obviously, and you have to make sure that you don't get too dark shadows, otherwise your skin will come out quite dark. Okay. Okay, next step, peach. Blending out with peach. After that, I think we'll do a layer with the light peach, and then I think I will start here. I will just move here a little bit again. So trying to make it a little bit rounded here. Really trying to blend it out. Okay. Here as well. Okay. So can you see how I have closed this part here and just leave the highlight a little bit more down so that yeah, this really looks like a cute nose. Now I'm trying to yeah, blend this out here a little bit. Okay, like so. Okay, then I would go in with the light peach here now. And go over here so that we don't have this very harsh light here. I'm also going in some areas I'm going over because it is just helping with the blend actually. So especially here, yeah, here where it is connected, the shin. Here I want to have it a little bit more pink. Then here the yeah, the shin maybe has gotten a little bit dark. The nose I will just leave it white here in the middle section. Okay. also going over parts over here. That is just lightening up the normal peach a bit. And this is just blending it in and making it smooth. I hope you can see it. I'm not so good at explaining, but I hope you can see it. So okay, like this. Now I want to go in with my blush pink. Where is my blush pink? Yeah. So I will go in with blush pink, and especially here on the cheeks. I'm also going down here underneath the eyes a bit, and here down the side. That is actually making it a bit yeah, more pinkish, and I really like this look. Okay. The light situation is not the best actually. Okay, that's why I can see a little bit more. So this blush pink here is actually, yeah, smoothing it out a little bit. It's really the perfect blender of light peach with the other colors. That's why I'm using it. So why I like to use it really. Yeah, I just like to use it, so okay. Also here a little bit on the forehead. Yeah. And you know, there's one thing that I really like to do, and that is for the very darkest shadow. I'm actually not going in with a Prismacolor. I'm going in with a Faber-Castell Polychromos pencil, and this is Burnt Sienna, because the fact that the Prismacolors is so smooth and it blends so well is actually not so good for the shadows, for the darkest shadows, I think, because then skin can look a little bit muddy, and that's why I really like to go in with this a little bit harder and more transparent pencil here. So the colors of the Prismacolors are still showing through a bit, but I'm darkening up. And I like to use this color here very lightly on the very edge to darken that up everywhere where there could be a shadow, for example. And yeah, also here. The nice thing is actually that you can blend this out with Prismacolor as well. With Henna or Nectar, that works just perfectly. So if you don't have Polychromos, obviously, then you take just maybe Sienna Brown of the Prismacolors or so. But then be very careful with it.
With you, everything's moving slower. I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset. Man, you're looking good tonight. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling.
I will maybe just put this one here and this one. So one of these colors.
Before the sun goes down, it's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love.
So at some point it just is like it is no longer blending. It is like it would take up the color again, or lift it up, so to speak, and that makes it look smudgy. So I have to be careful a bit. At some point we just have to stop. And I think the point is reached here already. So this paper, I can just tell it's also not taken a lot of layers, so I think it was good to take a marker base here. So, but I want to use actually one very dark color now. I will go in with a very dark color. This is burnt umber. In Polychromos and Prismacolors, I would be just very careful. So, just for the nose, I want to have it a little bit actually darker there. And something that I totally forgot, actually, you could give her, just extend this a little bit, and so that it looks a little bit more like she was smiling, you know. I really like this look. Okay, I think it's okay. Okay, so that's that. Let me just see. Yeah, it's good enough. Reinforcing the line with dark brown. Okay.
You remember I asked you to meet in the middle. Now I'm here all alone again. You remember I call you. You were talking in riddles. Now you're lying to me again. You think I'm going crazy. I be so stupid when I got all the signs? I guess that is love. Now the red flags are lucid, and I know that I'll be fine. I guess that is self-love. You think I'm going crazy, but I'm not missing you. I only miss the illusion you pretended to be. I'm not acting crazy, I just said we're through. Baby, you gave a lot. What about trust? What about all this time you looked in my eyes, babe? What about commitment? What about all the empty promises?
Okay, so now actually let's continue to color in her mouth. So for my highlight, I would just quickly show you the colors that I'm planning to use. So I'm planning to use blush pink as a highlight color, and then henna as a medium tone, and then for shadows I'm going in with mahogany red and maybe a little bit with the Tuscan red. So this is for the lips. Okay, let's zoom out a little bit. So, and I don't have any color cards now, so I will just tell you what I'm using. Hopefully you can see it even. Maybe when I zoom you in a little bit more. Can you see it? So blush pink, highlight color. And one thing that I noticed here is that I find that the image looks a little bit more dirty with this grayscale here. So I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of the grayscale here to color it, or if I will stick to the line art with Lynn in future, because actually I don't know how much I like to, or how much I enjoy to color in the hair the way that it is with the grayscale. I like it, it looks beautiful. Going back in with the blush pink. But the approach is just so different. And Lynn, I really enjoyed for this really relaxed and easy coloring. And with the grayscale, it is not the same feeling for me anymore. So, but it's definitely a lot of fun to try it, and I love that we get both options in her book. So the grayscale and the line art, so that we can always choose for which page we are doing which, so to speak. So, and for her mouth, I wanted to go a little bit more natural red tone, so not the most bright one. And of course her eyes will be very colorful, as you will see in a moment. So, and now I will blend everything in with the henna here. Henna. And yeah, I just leave the highlight here in the middle section, blush pink. So, yeah, and that's it. I think I will just quickly reinforce the lines a little bit here. Others try to get rid of the lines, I reinforce them again. Also a little bit funny. Okay. And then, we can go in with a little bit of a highlight already. And therefore I will just use a gel pen here and give a little bit of a highlight above her lip. And those gel pens here, they blend very nicely in because there's hardly coming any color out of this one here. I might need a new one. This one is really annoying. And then, you know, with an acrylic paint pen, I take Posca white. I just do a little bit of highlight here. Yeah, and if you don't like anything about your highlight or you smudged it like I did here, then obviously you can just rub it off. Luckily that works just perfectly. And just try again. Okay. I think I'll do it here on the other side maybe. So just a little dot and it will be enough. Don't overdo it like I did. So now I will introduce the eye colors. So for the eyes, I will use Eggshell. Unfortunately, I don't have a replacement at hand at the minute. I will use Deco Pink, also as a highlighter. And then we're going in with Mulberry, Parma Violet, maybe a little bit of Lilac just to blend it together a little bit easier and better. And for the darkest color, I'm going to use Imperial Violet. So, okay. So I'm starting off here with Imperial Violet, and I'm just maybe matter. I'm using this thing here. I'm just starting here. Oh, I'm out of frame. Just zoom out a little bit. Okay. So I'm just making her pupil a little bit wider because I just found it a little bit too small, but I'm just doing it with my darkest violet shade this way. It will be not too harsh if I don't like it. So then I would go in with the Eggshell and I just place my highlight in a little half circle or like a little moon shape on both sides. So that I have my highlight in the middle section. Okay, then I will just go in with the Deco Pink here. To blend it a little bit in. Extending the highlight a little bit with this pink. Okay, and then, upsala, where is it? Achso, das ist die falsche Farbe. I'm grabbing my Mulberry. To bring this color in. I'm using it very carefully at the minute, so I'm actually outlining my highlight here, if you so will. Okay, I think I will blend it together a little bit with this Deco Pink. And I really want to have a strong highlight in the middle section of this iris here. Where's the eggshell? Here. Going in with the eggshell again. Oh no, you know, that's the reason why this eggshell is so small. The whole pencil is it's trash. Not that I have used it that much, it just broke all the way down. Yesterday it was a whole pencil and today it is this. Okay, so then I will go in with my Parma Violet, and you know, these colors are discontinued. I wonder with which pencils they will come up as a replacement actually. I guess as they are taking away violet tones, they have to bring in some new violet tones, I would think. Otherwise it wouldn't make any sense, huh? Okay. Oh man, I need to sharpen this one. And I will go in with Lilac as the blending color. Okay. And I think I will go in with Mulberry also. Okay, now I'm going in with Imperial Violet again. Just to darken up the edges of the eye. Okay. Yes. So, what do you think about these eyes? They're not yet completely finished, but I think those look nice. So I'm going in with the Mulberry again. Okay. Yes. Yeah, I think I like this color. It's quite colorful and yeah, fantasy-like, but this is a mermaid, so it's okay. Now I will go in with black, and you can go in with your Prisma. I always go in with my Polychromos on black, because it's just my favorite black, and I will just intensify some of those lines again. Oh yeah, one thing that I forgot, actually, we need to color in her eye white. So okay, like that. I just need to okay. Okay, I think we just need actually to give her a little bit of gray for her eyeshadow, not the eye white. You know, I just love to use warm gray for that. So I will go in with the warm gray, yeah, 20%. I'm going in with the 10% warm gray. And you know, the good thing is with the grays, you can go in and give actually some glare and reflection in the eye white. So that's another reason why I like to use it. And 50% right under the eyelashes. And maybe, you know, okay. I'm blending it in with the 20%. Just a little bit, but yeah. I think it's actually okay. Okay, so this is the eyes. Yeah, so let's give her some. Oh wait, there's one thing that I forgot actually with the black. I will also intensify just her eyebrows again, and I'll just do it black. Do a little bit of a hairy look, but yeah. Okay, so that's that, and now let's give her some eye reflection in her eyes. Yeah, just a moment. Just a little line. Can also give a little bit in the eye white hier und there. Ja, ich glaube, ich brauche einen neuen, der ist ja überhaupt nicht zu gebrauchen. Okay. Then an acrylic paint pen, I like to use Posca and then just do some dots here. Yeah, also maybe on the nose and here. The eye white, I like to give one. You can also do one here if you like, but yeah. Like this, and oh yeah, that looks nice. Yeah, so that is for the highlights. Now let's continue to work on her dress actually. So